Yeah, I'm not looking very well kept at the moment. But I am going out tomorrow, so I will be shaving for then. But anyway, since I won't be able to race at Froome Radio Control Car Club the Friday that just gone, as of this video is going, it's pretty much happening right now as we speak. But I haven't been able to go because although my TTO2 is pretty much ready to go, I ended up missing the. I ended up missing a slot, and when I went to sign up on Thursday, all the slots were filled, and I did put myself on the waiting list. I think I was second in line, but there were no cancellations. But anyway, so instead, I thought I'd show off something that I've been meaning to do with this. Now, this is the Tamiya Rising Fighter, which I built last year, and is not. I think it's the third or fourth Tamiya I've owned, but it's the very first one I have ever built. Because the Tamiyas that I used to own when I was younger, my dad built them before I could. And I was only 6 years old back then when I got my first Tamiya, which was the Baja Champ, which is sitting somewhere in the shed. I'm definitely going to be restoring that when I can. But the thing I'm going to be doing with this is improving the suspension on it, because friction shocks. I don't think I really need to add any commentary. But let's just put this on the floor and I'll show you in detail what I mean, because it's pretty much self-explanatory. Also, I forgot to mention, I decided not to use the Canon for filming this video because I recently got a new phone and I want to test out the capabilities that this has. So this is actually the very first video or videos that I've actually recorded on this phone. So we've got the standard lens at the moment, then we've got telephoto, 2 times telephoto, but the one I'm going to be using for this example is the ultra wide. Look at that compared. See, that's what my previous phone would similarly get, but the quality is kind of deteriorating. So we're going to be using this, the wide angle lens, because this is going to be proving to be pretty handy. So yeah, it's in shot, but if I just show you the suspension, just it's pretty much non-existent. And that is going to change because of these. So these are some pre-assembled oil-filled shocks that I found on AliExpress. I found some ones for my TTO2 and they are running really well and offering better suspension. So I thought I'd give these ones a try. And I don't think, including, well, I got 4 of each size. So I don't think I paid more than £15 or £20, including tax and shipping, which is pretty good for shock absorbers like these. And so there's ones that are going to be going on the front, and there's the other two you just see. And these are the ones that are going to be going on the back right there. So I actually took it off a little bit on here because I just wanted to see if it would be a perfect fit. However, I might need to file these little bits off here on the grinder right here. So, let's do this. Well, we got there in the end. It does feel nicer and smoother, but in terms of the drop test, I did do it a little bit earlier on the floor. I guess there is a difference. So I guess it has made some improvements, but I think when it's the overall driving, I think that the oil-filled shocks are going to do more favours than the friction shocks are, which are now in there. Anyway, let's just do that little drop test. So here it is with the friction shocks. And here it is with the oil-filled shocks. So I guess it has made some improvements. It definitely feels a lot softer, and I think that balancing issue, because there's something I did actually point out with the friction shocks, it was kind of leaning towards the right, but I think that the oil-filled stuff has fixed it, so now it's perfectly level. I just want to test it out for a little bit. I know it's about 10 o'clock at night, but I just want to see how it drives with the oil-filled shocks. So I brought it out here just for a little bit of testing, because I just want to see how long it lasts on some battery packs that I'm currently using from it. I'm using the lithium-ion ones, my UDI 1603. And the other thing about this is I also wanted to test out the low light function on this phone, because it is pitch black there, and the phone, the fact that it's picking this up in such low light is incredible. I also need to make an adjustment to the steering, because you can kind of see how uneven it is there, and it's having an effect on the overall turning circle. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so in terms of the driving, handling and overall performance, I didn't really quite notice anything because of how dark it was. But overall, I'm much more happier with these shocks than I was with the friction shocks, which originally came in, because, yeah, you can do, I don't know if you heard that, but horrific. But it looks better, it looks more robust. The only thing that thing I mentioned about the steering at the front there, you can kind of see, you can make out how uneven it is. So that I need to get, I might see if there's any upgrades that can fix that. I know the kind of thing that I would need to do, but I might have a look on the market and see if there's any upgrades, but I don't know what to say for this video. It was just a little quick thing I thought I'd film, since I wasn't able to make it to Frome, and I just wanted to test out the new phone for the first time. And actually, I'm really impressed with how this thing performs at night, because in some areas it was pitch black, and the fact that the phone was able to pick it up, amazing. That's it for this video. I don't know what I'm going to be... I don't know if I'll be posting anything next week, because I can't make it to Frome next week because of commitments I've got on the south coast. I'll see if there's anything that pops up, but until then, that's it for now, and I guess I'll see you another time.